Hi, this is Alicia the Zipper Lady, and this is just a quick CD with 3 ways for 3 different types of zipper to put the pull on. This way you can put the pulls on the invisible zipper in case they come off, also the number 5 and the number 3. It's very simple to do, and I'm going to shoot this over my shoulder so that you can see exactly how it works. Remember, I'm left-handed. Okay, the first one we're going to start with is the invisible zipper. Okay, so I've taken this vise out of the garage, and it's just a little vise. It's not a big deal. You can get them at Harbor Freight or at maybe Sears. I don't know if you can get them at Home Depot. Anyway, but this one rotates on the base, which is pretty cool. And then I've taken a $2 clamp from Ace and put it in the vise. Normally this would be on my sewing machine. Tighten it down, and now you have the setup to hold your zipper head, slider, whatever you want to call it. This is an invisible zipper, and it has bayonets. I don't know if you can see those or not. There's one on either side, and the zipper tape has to go around the bayonet and into the center so that the zipper actually goes to the back and the tape is to the top. Now then, the small side of your zipper pull is going to go into the clamp, and you can open up your zipper as much as you want to do this. You want it to go in at a 45-degree angle, and it's going to go around those bayonets, and then you might have to move it a little bit, back and forth a little bit to get it going. These are locking tabs, and so what you want to do is just pull up on it just a little bit and kind of slide it through. But that's all you need to do. Okay? Would you like to do it one more time? Here's your slider or your pull. This is the bottom side. You're going to work from the top. Tuck it into your clamp. Trim off a little of that. So you can see I can start it. I want to just pull it apart. Go in at a 45-degree angle. Tape on top of the bayonet. Coil underneath. Kind of jiggle it through. And there you have it. Now then, this is just standard coil zipper. And I picked this number 10 because it's really big and you can see it pretty well. And you want to cut it straight across, or kind of straight across. Open it up a little bit, like that. Cut off teeth and tape about a 1/2 to a 1/4 of an inch down. Then this is the pull. This is just a standard. This part is standard. The only thing that changes is this part. And I don't even know what to call this. We call this the tongue. And this is the pull. And it looks to me like a keyhole. And so you're going to feed it in from the top of the keyhole. You don't need the clamp to do this. You can do this by yourself. So I hang on to the tongue and I feed the rounded part in first, like that. And then over the long part first of your zipper tape, then I tuck this in, and this is the key ingredient. You have to hold both sides at the same time and just jiggle this down. And there you have it. Let's do it one more time. So you have these, and they're cut off. I'm left-handed, and so I cut the 1/4 inch on this left-hand side. Now if you were right-handed, you can watch me fight this because being left-handed, this doesn't work very well. But if you're right-handed, slide it onto the long part first and bring it up so that it's just over the top. Then you slide this side in, and if you can see, it gets smaller. There's a little slit right here and the teeth go inside, the tape goes on the outside. And then what you have to do is hold both sides at the same time and just jiggle it down. Now that's a standard. That's good for a number 3, a number 5, a number 10 standard. That's it. If you can't do it this way, you can also clamp this in here. You really don't need to. And you can feed it in both sides at the same time. My own personal preference is not to do it that way. I like to actually do it upside down. For some reason, for me, I think it's easier. The tongue hangs down, but then you also have to have your tape upside down. And remember, on standard zipper, the teeth actually are up, not down like on an invisible zipper. So you'd have to trim this off again, tuck it in, and it'll go right in. Okay, and again, you may have to jiggle it. My very favorite, though, is just to tuck it in from the top like this. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go. And the only reason I cut this off is so that this side can be up on top and you won't get a bubble. If you try to do it, feed both sides evenly in, you get a bubble right here. So that's it. If you have any more questions, go on to my website. I'll do it a couple more times on the website, and it'll also be on a YouTube, or you can give me a call. My 800 number is 888-810-7255. Happy zippers. Bye-bye.